This is your collective reading for the new moon in Pisces. So let's see what the theme is for this new moon. Oh, that's a little too much, Spirit. I just want like 3 cards. So we're starting off with growth. That's interesting. So growth, toadstools, growth. Let's see what another theme for this is. Sanctuary. We're going to have 4. Wisdom and power. Okay, so let's just kind of start with the theme. See if it resonates with you. If not, you can scroll on. So I'm getting that we are entering a time of growth. I do know that cosmically there's a lot that's coming up after this new moon, so kind of makes some sense. It also opened up a eclipse portal. So yeah, we will have opportunities for growth. Let's see, Sanctuary, Mystic Meadow. I love this. So it's Sanctuary, but it's Mystic Meadow, and Pisces are known as the mystics. They're the dreamers. Let's see, and then we have Owl Spirit, which is wisdom, and Dragon, which is power. And I'm really enjoying this kind of, especially because Pisces really is it's the spiritual, it's the artsy, it's also service to others. And so getting some of these things like the mystic meadow, the dragons, the owl spirits, this all speaks to me of Pisces energy. So that's our theme: growth, sanctuary, wisdom, and power. Let's see how it comes together. So let's get a little information on our theme. I am seeing a lot of creativity. So like I said, Pisces they are artsy. They're very artsy. So if you are being called to do something, to do some performing, to create some art, whatever that looks like, now is going to be a really good time to call that in. Also, Pisces is a water sign. And we just pulled a couple of water signs. So this is about your intuition, being able to tap into your intuition. And what I'm hearing is, with our theme of growth and sanctuary, wisdom, and power, being able to tap into your wisdom, into your intuition, that's where your wisdom is going to lie. It's going to guide you. Trust your intuition. Let's see. Going within and checking within for your intuition it's going to be very important right now. It's going to be your guiding light. It's going to be what leads you to your growth, and to your power. That's where your power lies, is within your intuition. We have the love card. I love the love card, because every time I see that, I see so much strength. Love is not for the faint-hearted. It takes a lot, especially in this day and age, to stand in love. Love is the answer, but it's not always the easy answer. But you are going to find strength by tapping into your love. We have call, which is about, this is about following your strengths, following your calling in life, really tapping into what your purpose is in life. And then also creating harmony, and I'm hearing that this is harmony within yourself, the mind and the heart, bringing those into alignment. And so when you're working with your intuition, you really do need to bring your head and heart into alignment. Part of that is because a lot of the time, our mind is going to second guess our intuition. It's going to be the logical. It's going to step in and say, that doesn't make sense. Can't be true. But it's important for it to not work against each other, but to work with each other. So it may not be logical to follow your intuition, to follow your heart, but it is going to be your best course of action right now. So getting your mind on board, but also allowing your mind to step in. Okay, part of the problems with Pisces sometimes is you don't have boundaries. It can't. Okay, and what I'm hearing is it's important to enforce boundaries. Don't be a doormat. Okay, so harmony. And when I say bringing your head and your heart into alignment, that isn't pushing one or the other aside. It's about letting them work together. Okay. And so that's where the mind gets to come in and bring in those boundaries, keep yourself safe, but also follow your intuition. But if your intuition is telling you to, drive off a cliff, you might want to second guess that, because that may not be your actual intuition. I don't know why all that came out. That was a little weird, but let's keep going. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm really interested in the dragon and the power. Okay, I am getting the message that rejection is spirit's protection. So if you may come upon some rejection in the next couple of weeks, or you may also have just had some rejection. Know that this is okay. It's calling you to go within. It's calling you to reassess, and it's reminding you that if that course is not working out for you, then it's not meant for you. There is something bigger and better out there for you. Let's see. Ooh, I am hearing a call to pursue creative activities. This is going to be really important for you right now. Really stepping into your creativity, into whatever creativity outlet that lights you up, be it music, being art, being maybe you were a spoken word performer, whatever that is. It's a really good time to practice that, to step into it, to follow your passion in that, to create more. Okay, I'm getting a sense that this collective could have been feeling a little lonely, a little left out. So we had the rejection is spirit's protection, and then I'm getting that there's some painful emotions. But I'm also being told to make sure that you know that you're not alone. You are being supported. Okay, rejection can hurt. Even if we know it is for our greatest good, it can still hurt. And that's okay. Honor those feelings. Honor those feelings, because that is the wisdom in the experience, okay? Honor the fact that it hurts. Both can be true, that it hurts and it's not meant for you. But there is strength in being able to tap into your emotions right now. There really is. There is strength in it. Tapping into your heart. We're back to that heart space and the love. Following your heart. Following your heart, and I am getting that your growth and your wisdom are hand in hand with being able to work with your emotions, your intuition. Let's see. I'm being pulled to the dragon. So could I get a little information on the dragon, the power? Ooh, a couple of cards flew out on that one. Let's see. Again, following your creative pursuits. What lights you up in creativity, follow it. What I'm hearing is when you follow your creative pursuits, you are tapping into your power. You're tapping into that creative power. You are a co-creator in this life. And so by tapping into your creativity, you are bringing in abundance. You are bringing in your higher purpose. And you are inviting power into your life. So if you're feeling a little powerless right now, definitely step into your creative pursuits. And also hearing or seeing, so the physical, it's almost as if there has been a oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Pisces are our dreamers. Okay. So this is a great, you might be having vivid dreams. You might be having, you might be wanting to really, you might be catching yourself in daydreams. And this is reminding you to ground, take some time to be with Mother Earth, take some time to put your feet in the grass. Maybe it's doing a meditation, whatever it is. It's important to ground, to bring in that creativity into the physical realm. Okay, it shouldn't just be floating up here. You actually need to produce it, bring it into the material world. So all those wonderful ideas, get it out, make it a real thing. Ooh, I love this. We just got the moon card when we're doing a reading on the new moon in Pisces, but the moon card helps us see the illusions. We can see through the illusions. It brings the illusions to light. And also the moon is very comforting, very nurturing. It's that feminine energy. And that's, that's also a great trait in the Pisces, is they're nurturing. They are great nurturers. They love to be of service to others. So being able to nurture yourself, being able to care for yourself, but also not necessarily needing to be in the spotlight. Almost like a quiet, I'm hearing a quiet spotlight. That's a little odd, but you're doing your thing without needing to be in the big spotlight. You're okay sometimes being in the shadows. Just make sure that you're leaving your light in the shadows. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's what I'm hearing. And then also another card about bringing your mind and your heart into alignment. So back to that grounding. That's going to be really important to help bring your mind and heart into alignment. Let's see, do we have any more cards that want to come out on this one? Oof. I'm really hearing that this is a time. Are we having partnerships in this, or is this more of a solitary pursuit? I'm asking this because I'm seeing both paths. empaths. And I want more clarification. Is this a personal pursuit or is it a partnership pursuit? Cards don't want to cooperate right now. Wonder what that means. Ooh. I am getting more and more abundance in your creativity. I am loving the creativity that is coming out in this, and it is personal creativity. It is following your creative passion. And also, I'm hearing, I'm seeing meditation. It is so important right now. Meditation is important. It's connecting to divinity, letting divinity help guide you. Really, it is a partnership. It is a partnership, but it's a partnership with divinity. So when I talked about you are a co-creator in your life, the other creator is divinity. So when you work with divinity at creating your best life, how can you go wrong? Be open to what divinity is guiding you. Okay. And mastering your intuition. Truly mastering your intuition. And you're going to master your intuition by partnering with divinity. This is where you are going to get your greatest growth. It is also how your wisdom is going to come into play. You are going to need to set aside time in your sanctuary, and you need to set aside time to connect to divinity. Have those conversations. Have your team meeting with your divine guidance team. Let's see, do we have anything else? Ooh. Okay, this is a completion card. This is a completion card about following your heart, following your passion, and being creative. So this really is, this is going to be just so creative. I'm really excited for what's coming up in the next couple weeks. So much creativity, so much intuition, so much checking in with the divine. I want to get a little bit more on action. So let's move to this next deck. What are the action steps that we really need to be focusing on? Ooh, clear away old energies. Ooh, always a good thing. So when I was talking about grounding, that's a great way to clear away old energies. It could be about whatever you do to clear your energy. Maybe you are somebody who has to go and exercise. Maybe you're somebody who needs to take a hot shower. Maybe you're somebody that needs to go walking out in nature. Maybe it's just through meditation. Maybe you have some kind of ritual that you do, smudging yourself and your space. Maybe it's just cleaning your space. Whatever it is, clear away old energies. That's how we make room for the new. Okay. We can't invite the new in if we don't clear out the old energies. Speak your truth. Easy to say, not so hard to do. Easy to say, not so easy to do. I screwed that up. But speak your truth. That doesn't mean you have to be mean. It doesn't mean that you have to be loud. But it is important that you speak your truth. Even if nobody hears it, it's important you speak it, because then you're standing in your truth. Also, you can't speak your truth if you don't have your head and heart aligned. The mind-heart alignment that's come up a couple times. Oh my gosh, we just got another owl. Trust your wisdom. That's going to be really important. And going back to your wisdom is directly connected to your intuition. This isn't your first rodeo. Okay, I'm hearing that, the meditation and some of these things I'm talking about, you know how to do it. These are things, it's like you're not new to it. Now, if you are watching this and you are new to it, I highly advise that you look into some of these practices because you are being called to step into your power. And so knowing how to meditate, how to ground, how to clear your energy, that's all going to be very important for you. Okay, and then we just got established priorities. Woo! And I'm hearing that doormat again. So that's part of how you don't be a doormat is bring in, you have your priorities. Focus on those priorities. If what comes in is not aligned in your priorities, yes, check in with your divinity, check in with divinity, because we've been getting that message. Is this something I need to add and reprioritize? Or should it not be on my plate right now because it does not fit into my priorities? So establish priorities. It also helps you to not get sidetracked with the things that are not important right now, so you can pursue what is important. And what have we talked about that's important right now? Pursuing your creative interests. Okay. What else? Do we have any more? Whoa, that was an important action item. Retreat. We always need, it's always important, I think, to take time to recharge, to relax, to, take that retreat. It's going to help give you a new perspective. Sometimes when we've been in the middle of something, we need to take a step back in order to see it with a new set of eyes, and let that ugly duckling turn into a swan. Okay, so if you're really feeling like you can't see a way out, that everything is a struggle right now, it is time to take a break. Okay, and just put things on pause for a moment. And you know what? That could just be it for an hour in your day. It doesn't have to be like you're going to go away for a week and do this big, huge retreat with yoga and meditation. And it doesn't have to be like that. You can create your own retreat. That could just be, I'm all about the water right now because it is new moon in Pisces, but it could be going and taking a hot bath. Okay. Whatever it is that gives you a chance to relax, that's what it's telling you to do. Okay. What else? What are the other action steps that we need to be focusing on right now? Are we done with the action steps? Are we ready for final messages? Oh, no. One more action step here. Protect your boundaries. I'm laughing because that is really a struggle for Pisces. So if you have a lot of Pisces, you may not be familiar with the astrology, and that's okay, but protecting your boundaries is very important. Okay. You are the one responsible for protecting your boundaries. You may tell somebody what your boundaries are, but they're not responsible for protecting them. Okay. You are. So, and I'm hearing you can protect your boundaries with love and kindness and compassion, foremost for yourself, because your boundaries you put in place are to protect yourself. So you need to have that for yourself, but you can also enforce it in a kind and loving and compassionate manner. So, protect your boundaries with love. I have to enforce that. Protect your boundaries with love. This is not about making enemies. It's just about taking care of yourself. It looks like two more. Oh, I always love this. Risk and dare. It's okay to take risks and dares. That's often where the magic happens. Okay, if you don't risk anything, you have everything to lose. Okay. Yeah, life is about taking some risks. If you don't try, you will never succeed at it. If you don't try, you're automatically failing because you're not even trying to succeed, right? Um, and I'm hearing, as you risk and dare, this is another opportunity for you to bring in your intuition. Is this risk, is this dare right for me? And listen to the answers. You'll know it in your body, you'll know it in your gut, you'll know it in your heart, you'll know it in your mind, because you've brought all of that into alignment, right? And then we're back to embrace stillness. I really feel like this is more meditation. So it goes hand in hand with the risk and dare and the embracing stillness. Really take time out of your day every day to be still, to be quiet, to hear what is going on around you. Listen to the birds, listen to the children's laughter, listen to the message and the song playing, whatever it is, embrace the stillness. We are such big doers these days. It's okay to just be. Remember, we are human beings, not human doings. So embrace that stillness. Embrace just being. I don't know. I feel like there's one more card still in this. I could be wrong. Release and let go. And I love this. I love this for especially if you feel like you've been trapped. That's what I'm hearing. If you have felt like you have been trapped, let go. The only thing trapping you is you hanging on to the cage, okay? What's keeping you in the cage is you holding on to it. If you let go, you will fly free. So release and let go. I'm feeling like it's really scary for you, but I'm hearing assurance that you are protected, you are supported. When you release and let go, you're not going to fall, you're going to fly. Okay. Is that it for our action steps? Let's see. Oh, one more. Remember how I said Pisces are the dreamers? Dream wide awake. I love this. I do, because it's not just, I don't know if you're a dreamer when you sleep. I know I dream. I don't always remember the dreams. It varies. I can have intense dreams that will wake me up, and I will have a hard time recognizing that I've woken up. But dream wide awake. What a better way to co-create than to dream wide awake. The bigger, the better. Okay, this is a time for dreaming. It really is. What do you want? Daydream. Go big. Go big or go home. Because I am hearing you can have it all and more. You can have it all and more. So that's a great place to end on the action steps. So now I am just going to pull a few angel cards. We'll get some messages from the angels. They usually will just sum this up nicely, put a nice bow on it, and either correct or bring in anything that I might have missed. So let's see what the angels have to tell us. Maybe. Oh, there's our first one. Spiritual. Yeah, see? I have to put my glasses on for this. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel says, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. And I'm hearing this is connected to all of that being still, the dreaming wide awake, the releasing and letting go, the time to meditate, the retreat. This all connects to that. You are going to be able to start understanding your spiritual truths by doing that. So I love that. We have more messages from the angels. I feel like we usually have at least 3. Love it when they cooperate. Okay, Spirit, can you help me get the rest of the messages from the angels today, please? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is funny. Moon cycles for my new moon in Pisces. Archangel Haniel. I may butcher the names of the angels. I'm so sorry. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. That goes back to, I think, the spiritual understanding and some of your spiritual truths. I do want to put in here a warning. I do understand that this new moon is opening up the eclipse portal. Eclipses can be a dangerous time to manifest because it can push out the manifestation. If you openly manifest during a eclipse portal, it can push off when you're going to receive what you're manifesting by years. So it may be good practice to hold off the actual manifestation work right now. But be mindful and pay attention to how the moon cycles affect you. Clairsentience. Archangel Raguel. I'm really sorry. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So this really is about noticing how divinity talks to you through your body. For example, I feel like I need to give this example. I have been noticing that I get really anxious when I need to do a collective reading. And the anxiety will get bigger and bigger and bigger until I sit down and do that collective reading. And then as the collective reading goes on, it mellows out. And that's how I know I have gotten the message that I needed to get out. So just start paying attention to your body and your feelings and see how divinity is guiding you through that. And then I love this one because the dove has shown up in a few of these cards. And I saw them, but I wasn't registering that doves represent peace. So the last message we have from the angels is peace. Archangel Chamuel says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Didn't we have a love card? Came up a few times about being in your heart space. And we had that moon card that was about showing through illusion. Remember, so I am hearing this is a big piece. Remember, only love is real. The rest is all illusion. So anyway, that is your new moon in Pisces reading. If this reading resonates with you, I'd love for you to drop me a comment. I'd love to connect. Otherwise, I'll see you on another one. Have a wonderful day.